for a person to know something that they're not supposed to know. And because you know it, that intimidates other people. The fact that you have a sense of knowing, that intimidates other people.
Go, hey, know it's up for me. Yeah, it's up for me. Yeah, I know that little bitch candy.
Okay, so if you are a person to where you know you are fully in your right motherfucking mind, you know you are a confident being, you know you have high intellect, and you know sometimes you can't be confrontational and you're not afraid to call people out on their BS. Because you obtain those certain type of characteristics, you may have people call you crazy, delusional, weird, standoffish. In this video, if you know damn well you are completely coherent, cohesive, and you are in your right mind, and you're not afraid to call shit out, and because of that, you have people who call you crazy, they call you weird, they say all the degenerate things about you. If that sounds like you, good. We are going to cover the top 3 reasons as to why they call you crazy, weird, or whatever other sick terms that they may use towards you. The top 3 reasons. These are the top 3 reasons, hands down, as to why people may call you crazy, weird, or delusional. Hear me out. Okay, so the very first reason as to why certain people call you weird or crazy or delusional is because you know too much information, and you know too much information that you're not supposed to know. That's why they call your ass crazy, bro, because you know shit that you're not even supposed to fucking know. When you obtain knowledge, the ball is in your court, depending on how you utilize the knowledge that you have obtained. So if you know certain things, that means that you have the advantage to use the knowledge that you know to your advantage. This is why the government does not want us to expand our thinking, and this is why the government wants to dumb us down, because the more we know, the more dangerous we can be, and the more of a threat that we pose to be towards the government. That's just an analogy that I use for this example that I'm giving, but let me give you guys an example. Say for instance, you and another person are just regularly having a conversation, right? And the person that you're talking to, they thought a specific thought inside of their head, and you, being the person who you are, you have an intuition, you feel energy, you are very empathetic, so therefore you actually stated out loud what the fuck the person was actually thinking, right? Technically, people would call that mind reading. You literally just stated exactly what the other person was thinking. Off the bat, that other person that you're talking to, they're going to think that you are completely fucking psycho, because they're going to think, how the fuck in the hell did she even know that? Here's the thing. When you think something in your mind, that's pretty confidential, because you're thinking it with the assurance that nobody else is going to know what you're thinking. So that's why you're so freely thinking what you're thinking, because you have this sense that nobody else is going to know what you're thinking, because you're thinking it inside of your mind. Your mind is a pretty confidential place, and because of the fact that that is information that is supposed to be confidential to you, and it turns out to not be, that can be very intimidating. That can be very, very scary for a person to know something that they're not supposed to know. And because you know it, that intimidates other people. The fact that you have a sense of knowing, that intimidates other people. And that is why they call you fucking crazy, because they don't know how the fuck you know. So instead of just admitting that you're right, they will conclude into you being crazy. They're not going to say, oh, she has a point, oh, this, that, and the third. No, they're going to call you delusional, and they are going to call you crazy because you have a higher sense and a higher knowing, and they don't know how the fuck you have it, and they don't know how the fuck you know it. And because of the fact that you're not supposed to know what you know, they think that you crazy. They call you crazy because you're not stupid. You are a very high intellectual being, and that's what they fucking hate. You know know too much, you know too much knowledge. And they don't like that because they don't want you to know what they know. They want you to be dumbed down so that therefore you can stay oblivious to whatever bullshit it is that they're trying to pull over you. That's why they fucking call you crazy. People like to manipulate, and the moment that they cannot manipulate you, the moment that they cannot outsmart you, they will resort into calling you crazy and psycho and delusional, all because you're not stupid, pretty much. So that's number one. So moving on to my second point. The real reason why people call you weird is because you do not care about validation and you truly do what pleases you. You're not trying to fit in. Literally, like you're literally not trying to fit in. Literally. I want to use like an analogy. Say for instance, you're out at a party, right? And the social norm at a party for typical thought ass bitches, excuse me, you know, they like to twerk, they like to throw it back on all the niggas, they want to throw it back because they think that that's attractive and they think that that's what's cool and they think, you know, that's what's hip. But you, on the other hand, you got your drink and you sitting there cute, calm, collected, and pretty. You know, you just mingling, you just being cute. You may get on the dance floor, you may, you know, dance a little bit, you may throw it back a little bit, you know, but you're not, pretty much, you know, you're not doing what the other girls are doing. You're not doing what your friends are doing. You're not out on the dance floor acting ratchet, you know, pretty much doing what the fuck everybody else is doing. And because you're not doing that and you don't care to do that, they gonna think that you're weird, bro. They're gonna think that you're weird because you're not doing what they're doing. You're not like everybody else. And the simple fact that you don't give a damn either, that's also a cherry on top for them, because they're like, well, who the fuck do she think she is? Why the fuck she not dancing with us? Why she not shaking her ass with us? What, she thinks she better than us? That's just what low vibrational bitchicons think. That's just how they think. And because of the fact that you literally don't care and you're fine with doing your own thing and you really don't give a fuck about what the fuck other people are doing and what the fuck they think about what you're doing, because the fact that you literally don't care about what they think about you, they think you're weird because they want you to care. They want you to care about what they think about you. And because of the fact that you don't give a fuck, they think that you're weird because they give a fuck. They care about fitting in. They care about validation. They care about being accepted by other people and things like that. And because of the fact that you don't, they think that you're weird. It's really just as simple as that. Because of the fact that you don't do what the fuck other people do, and the fact that you don't seek validation from no bitch or no nigga, they think that you're weird because you're not doing what the fuck they're doing. And they think that you think that you're better than them because you're not doing what they're doing. This is just how bitchicons think. And the third reason, chosen one, the third reason as to why people call you crazy and weird, straight flat out, you are too positive for them. You're too positive for these fucking Decepticons, bro. Let me give you an example. If you are used to like ghetto ass bitches, like, you know, they just used to gossiping and talking or calling people ugly, you know, whatever the case may be, because of the fact that you literally don't do that shit, or you have something nice to say, you're able to find the beauty in everybody. Like literally, the ugliest motherfucker on the planet, excuse me, Lord, you are able to see beauty in them. I'm one of those type of people. You could be the ugliest motherfucker and I'm still gonna be able to say, oh, you're a little cute, because of the fact that I'm telling you, bitches will not like you just because of the fact that you're able to see beauty in things, just because of the simple fact that you don't want to gossip. They literally think that you're weird because of that shit, bro. Like literally, because of the fact that you so la la lulu, it kind of seems like you're always in your own world. And because of the fact that you kind of seem like a little bit of like a valley girl, a little bit like you don't like to fight, you don't like to gossip, you don't like to just, well, you not with all that rah ghetto ass shit. They think that you're weird. They think that you're weird, bitch, and they're talking about you all because you're not some weird ghetto ass hood rat. Literally, like you're too positive. Like your positivity irritates their fucking demons, bro. You have to understand, a lot of the people around you, especially if they're not typically vibrating at a high frequency, you're going to irritate the shit out of them just from you being happy. They don't like that. They like to be around other people that like to gossip and be with all that low vibrational shit. And because you don't align with that, or you don't care to, they think you weird. To them, you don't fit into them because you don't do what they do. It's really just as simple as that. And those are like the top 3 reasons as to why certain people will call you crazy and call you weird. If you were able to relate to any of these reasons, make sure that you guys go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel for weekly and daily uploads, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Deuces.
Go, hey, know it's up for me. Yeah, it's up for me.